thought I'd just bring you guys along with my daily routine life right now as far as my getting ready for this season. And I told you guys I've got pretty much 100% commercial this year. I've got a bunch of schools that I got to take care of here in my area. So I'm really kind of in crunch mode right now in getting this equipment ready, because as of right now I'm figuring I'm probably about 4 to 5 weeks out. We'll just say 4 to 6 weeks out to where we're actually on the mowers mowing. So right now I'm working on my Gravely Walkbehind. You guys have seen it before, and me and Matt last year scored this engine. All right, the problem I'm having is I kind of just forgot about it and left it sit out here. All right, well, this thing is pretty much filled up with water. All right, so it's everything's free on it. I'm just loading it up. I took the carburetor off, okay, and completely rebuilt it. The carburetor was busted. The one that was on it, this butterfly right here for your throttle, was broke. So it was not, when you would engage the throttle like this, it wouldn't work the butterfly. So I had to pull it off the old engine that was off of this, and I rebuilt the carburetor and stuck it back on there. So we know the carburetor is in good shape. Now the problem I'm having is the actual combustion chamber itself has pretty much filled up with water, and there's still water in there. And in order to get this thing to fire off and start, it's you know, it's got to be completely dry. So there's still some water left in it. I'm taking some starting fluid, which I went to AutoZone. So, and that's one good way to try to dry stuff out, because this stuff dries extremely fast. So I'm using this to try to dry it out, and basically taking the plug out, drying it off, stick it back in there. I'm trying to get this thing to where I can get it fired up and running. So just stay tuned.
Tell me like a Hellcat.
See the problem I'm having right here? See all that water? Now I just took the spark plug back out of it. More water. Driving me freaking crazy. So I'm just gonna keep at it until eventually it just dries out. Look at the water just dripping out. I split, you know, just kind of got the exhaust loose there. Bet this thing is full of water. It's probably where my water's coming from. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I really don't want to take the head off if I don't have to. So what I'm gonna do is get this thing, I mean, just look at that, is get all this split apart. Because I've just got 2 bolts holding the engine on, and I don't even have them tight. I just had them on there enough to where I could actually pull on the cord and the engine not come off the mower. So yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do, you can just see it dripping out of there. So I guess what I'm gonna do is get this front up to where I can get that back bolt there broke loose. And I'm probably just gonna take the exhaust completely off of it until I get this thing dried out. Because like I said, guys, I do not want to take the head off of this thing if I don't have to. So let's get busy. I've been working on this thing now for, geez, probably almost going on 2 hours. I think I finally got it dried out enough to where I can start it. So let's try her. Got a little bit of gas in this little bottle here. Just gonna squirt just a tiny bit in there. Doesn't not need much. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if she'll do it. Come on, baby. Yes. Yes, sir. Nice. All right, well, we got that. Let's get the exhaust put back on it. See if I can get this thing to run under its own power without me having to feed it gas. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for part 2. It was really good to hear that thing kind of run on its own for, you know, a split second there. As long as I was feeding it gas, it would run. So basically what I got to do next is you know, put a new gas tank on it so I can consistently feed it gas. Right now, you know, the gas can's busted on the bottom of it, so I'm gonna have to search around, find another gas tank to put on there. And as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. stay tuned for part 2, because part 2 will be coming out. We're going to go through this all together. Everything that I'm doing with my equipment, I'll make sure I'll roll the camera on it. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.